Hawaii imports the majority of its goods from out of state and also brings in tens of millions of dollars worth of goods from other countries every year. Our Paul Drews reports on how those international tariffs will impact us right here in Hawaii. Paul.
Well, along with Hawaii residents initially paying higher costs for those items from other countries, according to a top local economist, prolonged tariffs could also impact employment and tourism for our state.
Baleaga used to have a showroom along Kapiolani Boulevard with all kinds of items from Southeast Asia.
It's 25 years we've imported goods from not only China, but Vietnam, Singapore, Indonesia, the Philippines.
But now bringing in those items will cost even more, 17 to 34% more under President Trump's new tariffs.
The new stuff coming in, I know that our agents already started calling U.S. Customs, making phone calls and making us aware that our next invoices coming in are going to be tagged in.
These are just some of the many items coming into the state that would be hit with higher tariffs.
The effects are very, very broad, very far-reaching, impacting the cost of most of the goods that we buy.
But Bonham says if these tariffs remain in place, they could impact more than just items like fruit and produce from other countries, but also jobs.
If automobile prices rise by $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, the impact on reduced auto sales, and then that translates into auto dealerships and their employees aren't making as much money, or they're even cutting back, and then they're not spending money in restaurants, and so there's a broad effect on the overall economy that reduces economic output and job growth, and potentially very dramatically.
And even tourism, along with potentially decreasing the number of visitors coming to Hawaii, but also how much they spend while they're here, because these tariffs could strengthen the U.S. dollar against other currencies.
If the dollar's going up in value, then the yen and the Canadian dollar are all falling in value. Right, which means their purchasing power in Hawaii is deteriorating.
Gamara and many other businesses say it would be very hard to pass on the cost of the tariffs to consumers. He's getting ready to move Baleaga to a new showroom, but with the tariffs in place, there is uncertainty over the financial future of this long-time island business.
That makes it even harder at this point how we're going to move on with them moving into a new place, a new investment. And their uncertainty obviously doesn't help at all. Wait and see if they decide to make some changes, if they decide to lower the tariffs. I mean, we have a lot of variables in this situation at this point, and I just hope that it gets resolved and we get some stability soon.
Now, all those additional tariffs could be enough to make some want to have a drink, but that could end up costing more as well. There's now a 20% tariff on items from European Union countries, including wines like this from Italy or France. Paul Drews, Island News.